Well, it's sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. I think this song is about Kingston, Jamaica. Not the Kingston that we're heading for today. We leave Trois, Rivieres and head to Kingston, Ontario. A distance of about 461 kilometers. And when you look at the map, it certainly looks like we're on the 401, but we stayed off the 401 because we wanted a nice, quiet, more scenic drive, and that was on Highway 2, which runs right along the water of the St. Lawrence and eventually to Lake Ontario, and Kingston is where the waters of Lake Ontario empty into the St. Lawrence River. So we rode along and highly recommend this part of the journey as well. The road had beautiful scenery. We had beautiful things to look at on the sides of the roads, both sides. We could look across the waters of the St. Lawrence and see the United States on the other side. We even, came to a bridge that went from Canada across to the U.S. and it was very empty at this point, given all the things that were going on at that time and still are in a lot of respects. Road was a 2-laner, and we went through some beautiful little towns, tree-lined streets, and then the highlight, I think, of this ride was when we came to the Thousand Islands Parkway. You have to go on this road. You go through, as I said, small little towns. There's even a Thousand Islands brew pub there, lots of breweries. And we didn't count the islands to confirm that there were actually 1,000. But out on these little islands, people build houses. And it's just amazing that just the whole island is the house pretty much. And some of them even span over to a second island close by, and that's still part of their home. Pretty cool. We finally did make it into Kingston. We arrived in the early afternoon, so we had time to explore. As you can see, the big Kingston sign with the I filled in with Rita. And that's very nice downtown area, and so much architecture. The buildings are just so solid. A lot of history in Kingston, and I believe that Kingston was originally going to be the capital of Canada, but then Ottawa was chosen, and there's a whole story behind that, but I won't bore you with all those details right now. But they had a very lively downtown area, so many restaurants. And then we found, of course, the Canadian pastry called beaver tails, and that was our dessert. So It was a very lovely day. The weather was wonderful. The sights were amazing. And once again, highly recommend you do the Thousand Islands Parkway. So that was day 24. And we're now in Kingston, Ontario. And if you like this video, you can give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you like. And we will see you on the next video of day 25. Bye for now.